now.
Hey y'all, it's me, Pretty Princess, back with another video, and this is Black Ink Crew. Kind of recap, it's not a review, I'm not going to go over the whole show. I'm just going to hit on the points that interested me. Now the show kind of starts off, of course, where it ended last week with us dealing with Sky and her new booty. Come to find out, not only did she get her butt done, but she got her breasts done also. And one thing that, really stood out with the whole Sky thing is her breaking down in her confessional, talking about she had her twins when she was 14 years old. And I guess this entire situation, took a toll on her body. I don't want to say messed up her body, because when a woman has a baby, our bodies are not messed up afterwards. Yes, of course, our bodies go through a change, but it's a natural change. And everybody's body doesn't change the same way after the birth of a child. And yes, she was extremely young, and for her to have been pregnant with twins at 14 had to have been really difficult on her body. So, she went through this whole thing about she was always self-conscious about her body. She never felt beautiful, even though people told her she was beautiful. She didn't feel beautiful. And so having these procedures done were going to make her feel beautiful. But my thing is, if you don't feel beautiful on the inside, no matter what you have done to your body, you will never feel beautiful. Because you will always be chasing something. You will always see those imperfections, because you don't see that beauty on the inside, or you don't feel that beauty. Like, I've always been a heavier girl. Like, of course, I wasn't this heavy when I was in my 20s. But I've always been on the curvier side. Even in high school, I was curvier than my classmates. And I got teased, for that. I was called fat, or, whatever. And when I look back on that, I wasn't fat by any stretch of the imagination. I was just bigger than they were. But curvier, my body was just shaped different than a lot of the teenage girls. Like, I had more breasts, I had, more boobs, where in actuality they were probably jealous because their bodies weren't as developed as mine. And I got teased for it. But I had the type of mother that if I would come home and tell her, well, somebody said this about me, or somebody said that, my mother always told me, how pretty I was and how smart I was. And I know that makes a difference. If you have that type of love in the home, it makes a huge difference in how you feel about yourself. Even though when you go out in public, you get these dings and dents and put downs from other people. But if you're getting that pure, honest love at home, it makes a huge difference. And I'm not saying that Sky's mom didn't love her. I don't know what her home life was like. I'm speaking for what I went through, with my own self-esteem or whatever. And I know that if you don't have it on the inside, it doesn't matter how much money you spend to fix this, you're not going to be happy. I don't care how big your boobs get or how big your butt is or how good your butt look in boy shorts or a bikini. If this not right up here, you still going to be ugly. And I just hope that Sky gets the type of help psychologically and spiritually that she needs to understand that she's beautiful. And all this is just extra. This is like a good cake. The cake is all moist and the cake can stand alone. But you put icing on it to just give it that little extra kick. And that's what boobs and big butt is. That's just icing. Because the real fluff is the moisture. That's what's on the inside of the brain. That's what your mind thinks about you. And I hope she get that together, because if she don't, she's gonna always be unhappy. And I'm the type of person, I hope the best for everybody. I don't do these reviews to call these women a bunch of bitches, and because that's not me. I make these reviews to just say, oh, what I saw on the show. I'm not the type of person to put people down or anything, but I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Like Duchess, sweetheart, you was wrong. You was wrong what you trying to do to Donna. Now you trying to get Donna fired because you done went down there and made a mistake. Okay, just own up to your mess. You went down there, you got drunk, and you partook in some lesbian behavior. And it happens. It ain't never happened to me. But it happens. You got drunk. We saw you on camera, laid out, letting Donna touch all on you before y'all made it back. You ordering food, she rubbing all on your thighs. So we know something happened. And you got up the next morning and you had regrets because you knew that you was going to have to tell Caesar that you done went to Miami and did something that you ain't had no business doing. That's why you called Caesar and tried to get your story in before Donna did. You lied and told him that Donna took advantage of you when you was drunk. And let me tell you this. Me and my girlfriends, now I ain't always been saved. Me and my girlfriends will go out and get drunk and have a good time. This was when I was single. I ain't never got drunk when I was married. And I don't get drunk now. Me and my husband, we don't play that. But when I was single, I have been single. We used to go out and get drunk on the weekends. That was our thing. We used to hang out and have a good time. None of us ever touched each other because we not gay. I don't think I had, and I'm trying to think, did I ever have, I did have a lesbian friend. But we would all go out and have a good time, and nobody ever slipped up and fell in anybody else's vagina. That just don't happen unless you want that to happen. So Duchess, sweetheart, just be a woman and tell Caesar, I was drunk, this happened. That's it. Instead of trying to insinuate that Donna raped you. Donna ain't raped you, girl. You know you wanted that. And you got it. And now you have to deal with it. Now, Caesar, I applaud you for wanting bigger and better for your business. I really do. Like, I want to see black ink grow. But you guys are really going to have to get on a more professional tip. Y'all getting drunk and having strippers and all of this kind of stuff in the shop. Nobody is going to take you serious. And no real person is going to want to go to a tattoo shop where all of that kind of stuff is going on. I have 10 tattoos. And the tattoo shop that I go to is a really nice, he's not older, but he ain't real young either. Like, this guy been tattooing for years, Asian guy. His shop is clean. He the only person in his shop is either him or his sister. You ain't up in there drinking. It's quiet. He got signs up. He don't want you up in there acting a fool around his customers. He don't play that. He attracts a certain type of customer. And that's how he wants his shop to be. I wouldn't go to Black Ink because I'm not going to go up in there not knowing if somebody going to come in here and be drunk, act a fool, if a fight going to break out. No, I don't get down like that. And I love me some tattoos. But I'm not about to put myself in a position where I could get cussed out or get kicked or hurt or a stripper fall on me or something. No. So y'all got to get your shop together. And I saw on Instagram where you done opened up Ink 125. So I am really proud of you. I just hope that you guys take a different attitude to this new shop. And Caesar, let that stuff go with Puma. Let that, kill that. Seriously. All that arguing and fighting that you're doing with Puma is ridiculous. Cut that out. You don't even need that for a storyline. Let that go. And Puma, put your baby in daycare. Then you won't have a problem with the grandmama. The baby don't need to be in no 3 years old. She should not be in no tattoo shop. I don't care if you trying to be a daddy and you trying to spend time with your baby. Spend time with her someplace else. I'm a grandmother. And I wouldn't want my 3-year-old granddaughter hanging out all day at no tattoo shop either. I would be just like her. I would be respectful. That's the difference between me and Kwame's mama. I would be respectful, but I would be saying the same thing. I don't want my granddaughter at no tattoo shop all day. No, that's not cool. Did I miss anybody? Let me look at my notes. So I got Sky, I got Caesar, I got Duchess. You need to pray. You need to contact me so I can send you some scriptures so we can, because I'm going to leave that alone. Donna, thank you for standing in your truth, sweetheart. And you continue to stand in that with your crazy self, but I like you. Puma, I'm through with you. I wish you and Kwame would get, I ain't even going to say that. Melody. So we are starting to see and get some information about the new tattoo artist, Melody. Very smart girl from what it seems, but she's had some issues with drugs. You know, the first tattoo I saw her do, I kind of liked. I didn't really like this tattoo that she did. I liked the thought process behind it. The young man is sober and he wanted a tattoo of a moon goddess or whatever. I like that, and I hope that we do get an opportunity to see more of Melody, because look like I'm going to like her so far. So I think that's it. I didn't talk until my voice then just about left. So that's basically it for Black Ink. If you have any questions or you think I missed something, drop it in the description box. Okay, Black Ink crew. Love y'all. Bye.
One for the money, two for the show. Don't play me, honey. This is how we go.